Hello, hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. I hope all is well with everyone. Y'all know how we do. We got to let YouTube notify everybody what's going on in these notary streets. Let's see. We are waiting on a couple of people to join, and then we'll get started. I'm waiting on Angela too. She had the last minute signing, so she should be rolling in on two wheels. So I want to introduce myself. I am Kimmi. For those of you who do not know, this is my channel. And I also am a part of the Notary Educators training team, where we teach you how to be a great notary, grow a successful business, and make your money. Hey, somebody's there. How's it going? So we are waiting on Angela. While we are waiting, because today is a really special day around here at Notary Educators. The other day, I wrote out my tax course. So if you've not seen it, check it out. I also wrote out a sneak peek into our mentor program. And then I also wrote out last week my remote online notary course, which is just an overview of remote online notary. So it's actually good if you're actually thinking about that. I have a few videos here on the channel, but we go into greater detail. And we are waiting. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. And if you have any questions that you want to ask, please feel free to go ahead while we are waiting on Angela. I do have a story I wanted to relate, but I wanted to do it actually after Angela releases the course. Hey, no questions. You guys have any questions? If this is your first time here, welcome. If you have any questions about the notary business, I'll let you know it is still very much alive. People, are often concerned if it's still a viable way to make a living. And yes, it is. I'm still here. And I stamp papers, not just a trainer, not just an educator. I actually go out and stamp papers just like you. I was on the phone all day today with appointments, and out of a couple hours, out of a couple hours, two of them came through. Here go Angela. Hold on one second, y'all. Hey, Angela.
Hello.
How's it going?
Girls. Are we online?
Yes, we are.
Oh, super. Anyway, I'm here. The traffic was horrible.
Yes, we are live. So be careful.
Traffic was horrible. The client trying to tell me what to do. I said, who's the notary, me or you?
Oh, no, one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just doing a little intro. You can introduce yourself, and then we'll get right into introducing your new wedding officiant course.
Hi, guys. This is Angela with AJ Mobile Notary, team member of Notary Educators, and we are here to introduce you to something new that we have for you that will build your business to be even more successful.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited to roll out Angela's wedding officiant course today. Wedding Officiant Simplified. And we'll let Angela tell you a little bit about it. I know she's just rolling in. Or did you want to go over those little tips about why to start a business first, a wedding officiant
So
business?
let's go over why I started first, then I can tell you about it.
Okay, I'll follow your.
And so the thing about having a wedding officiant course is that it's kind of different from notary, whereas you build relationship with notaries, but you build deep relationships with wedding officiant because you're dealing with couples that this is not only their very special moment, it's like the one of the most important moments that they'll have in their lives, especially with brides. They're excited and they want this to be like really the best time and everything to work out perfectly. So dealing with them and meeting with them to be the officiant of their wedding is something very special to them.
Yeah. And I heard another reason why you would want to start a wedding officiant business is you could actually express yourself creatively, creatively. Don't, that's going to be a blooper, right?
Creative.
Creatively. I didn't have dinner yet either. And that's by means of helping the person with their vows. A lot of times when you are performing a wedding, and full disclosure, I'm not a wedding officiant. However, I ain't got enough phone calls and directed my clients enough. I feel like I should be. Um, but anyway, you'll help them with their vows, and each couple has a unique love story. And
Mm-hmm.
it really is something beautiful to be a part of. And you can help them when it comes to their designing their, depending on how deep you get into the business. Because once you start doing wedding officiant, that opens up a whole nother door and a whole nother list of services that you can do. So we're all about multiple streams, and this is actually a really great one. I had a call the other day. I actually had to refer it out um, to someone. They were at the UPS store looking for a wedding officiant of all places.
Oh,
I guess they were just told find a notary. So
oh yeah.
UPS called me and they was like, "Do you do wedding officiant?" I'm like, "No," but I know all about it. So I was able to direct them, and I know what the county requires and all that. All
Mhm.
right, next.
So another thing is flexibility. And so this is another opportunity where you can have flexibility even with the couple because you are the officiant, it's just your schedule and their schedule. And so you can schedule according to what you have available. There are also really a lot of three main different types of ceremonies that you can officiate. And so you become familiar with those because some people are not religious, so they may want a non religious ceremony. And depending on their religion, they may want certain things included in their ceremony. So you get the opportunity to really build a bond and a relationship, with your clients. And think about this, though. Once you deal with people on that personal of a level, so I've one wedding officiant I know, she became really close friends with the couples and continued to, keep in touch and do things with them. So like I mentioned earlier, this is like something very special and you really get to know a person because you get to know their background and what they want out of their wedding. So the flexible opportunities that you have, getting to know what type of ceremony they want, you are like deeply involved in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Are any of you actually wedding officiants or thinking about it? So if you already are a wedding officiant, put a one in the chat. If you are not, put a zero. One if you are, zero if you are not. Okay. The next one is actually being able to make it a lucrative side hustle, side
Mm-hmm.
gig, or an actual career. Because
Mm-hmm.
people getting married all day long, never get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that's not married, but it's more than that still getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Charmaine is saying she's not a wedding officiant. Yeah. So it can be very lucrative, when you
Mm-hmm.
think about it again, just performing the ceremony, depending on how large it is. Then you think about also your travel expenses. Then you think about if you want to make it bigger, be their coordinator. I mean, there's so many different things you could do once you start becoming a wedding officiant. So the opportunity is there, part time or full time.
And just another note on that with the business potential growth, you can become like even more than a wedding officiant because some people may want something very small and simple, but some people may want a couple of bridesmaid or groomsmen. They may want flowers. They may want like some hors d'oeuvres. And when you get into that, then you get connected with other people who have those services, or if you're able to provide additional services and you get that business connection, then you guys can start referring business to each other. So
Mm.
the business potential, is unlimited when it comes to being a wedding officiant.
Mm-hmm. So our last one, Angela, and then we're gonna roll out the new course.
Mhm. Is personal growth. This is an opportunity to enhance your speaking skills because you have to get with the couple again, and decide what their vows are with the couple. And then you have to practice those vows. And you want to make it, really intimate, but also you want to make it where when you're giving their vows, that is something that connects with the couple. And so by doing that, you enhance your public speaking skills. You gain insight on relationships because people are different. They may want to tell you a little bit about their love story, how they met, and just what's going on in their relationship and what brought them to that point. And so it can be a very enriching personal experience even for you. And I think with being a wedding officiant, there's also potential personal growth in that because you really get to know, the insight of people in general when you're dealing with different people.
Totally agree. Totally agree. And even in the notary space, it's so funny that we've seen our mentees now coming out of their shell more. A lot of them didn't know how to, run a business. And hey, favored Renee
Hey,
or
favorite.
favored Renee, favored Renee. Yeah, they didn't know how to run a business, speak to people, and now you got to do all of it. So,
Right.
all that being said, we gave you a snippet into Wedding Officiant tonight, but we are so proud to announce Angela's new Wedding Officiant course. I'll let her tell you about the course, what's in the course, and then we'll go from there.
You guys, I'm really excited, and we are on the Notary Educators team are very excited. This course gives you everything you need to become a wedding officiant. Starting from the beginning as how to get licensed as a wedding officiant. Even some states that you don't have to, have a license, your notary is enough. It takes you through that. It takes you to what are the requirements, for different states, no matter what state you're in. And once you get the license, it takes you into dealing with the couple, also what the couple's needs are. It also talks about teaches you how to do the different types of ceremony, explains the different type of ceremonies. It explains different example vows that you can share with the couple. And when you have those different vows that you have scripts of, the couple want to add their personal touches to it. So it really lets you have something in order to present to the couple, because they may not know exactly what they want. So when you give them some ideas, then they can add to it or enhance what they want, their vows to be. So it takes you from A to Z on how to be a wedding officiant, even touches on, getting others involved if they want additional services like caterers or chairs, or some people just want them to be there. But it really takes you through the whole process of what it takes to be an efficient wedding officiant to make the couple happy.
Step by step, step by step. And Angela, I believe is even include. I'm going by memory. How to overcome some of the fear.
Yeah.
Give tips on how to overcome some of the fear. How to practice scripts. Because all of that's important when you're speaking publicly. Even here, I have to be careful not to use too much slang, and have to make sure that I'm speaking correctly to people. Charmaine says, I'm considering, I'm in Virginia, have to get the requirements. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, so each state is going to be just a little bit different. And Angela, I believe it's a link for each state, right, Angela?
It is a link for each state, and even some ideas for the couple, because one thing you wanted to do as a wedding officiant, it's a big responsibility, but it can also be something. I think it can be a fun thing, one of those fun services that you provide, because you're happy to see the couple, before they get married, and then once they do their vows and they're married, then you, as the wedding officiant, you just have to have the checklist to make sure that they have the marriage certificate, that you sign the marriage certificate. And so all those things are included in the course when it comes to what's required, of the wedding party, what they need, and also as the wedding officiant, what your duties and responsibilities are for your state.
And it's interesting because a lot of people don't think about this. They think only about being a notary. That's why we always try to give you things to get outside of the box. What else can you do to make your money? What else? And there are 101 things to do. Okay, maybe not literally 101, but there are quite a few. Quite a few. And if we keep going, it might be 100, because we're getting calls for everything. I'm actually going to do a mystery shopping video coming up. I've been getting a lot of requests for that. Have you ever gotten a request for that, Angela?
To do a personal mystery shopper?
To be a mystery shopper, yes. Through the signing company.
I used to be a mystery shopper, not for the signing company, but I signed up for
the same thing though. Yeah, it's the same thing. So I got 5 requests last week for mystery shopping. Now they only pay $25, but I might be able to increase it. I said I'm gonna take one just so I could do a video on it. I've been a mystery shopper before.
Right.
So I was thinking about doing one so I can actually just film it.
But perhaps they pay. It's not paid a lot, but
no, 25. The requests I've been getting have been $25.
But you get benefits. You may get a free product. You may get a free meal. So there are some other benefits.
Yes, I'll let y'all know when I take one. Favorite Reenie says, I'm in Virginia too. Interesting. Make connections out there. And I really like the speaking training part too. Yes, and one speaking engagement can lead to another speaking engagement. And then you do one person's wedding well, they're going to tell the next person.
Yes.
So Same
Yes.
thing as being a notary. You know, whatever you do, we want you to do it well. So check out Angela's new course. Again, it's called Wedding Officiant Simplified. And it's two ways you can get the course. It's two ways. It's already included in the mentorship. If you've not heard about it, let me know if you've heard about the mentorship program. If not, I'll show you right quick. One for yes and zero for no. Our mentorship program is $47 per month, and it gives you access to all 14 of our courses, which includes Angela's apostille course, Angela's wedding officiant course, Alexis's loan signing course, A to Z, all of my courses, Notarize Like a Pro. I just added I forgot what I call that course. Notaries and Taxes Save Money course, and I have a remote online notary overview there. So we got you covered literally A to Z. And I am actually working on a full-blown marketing course. We actually are in the process of trying to get someone to come on and start doing build your business for you. Like, so you work on the front end, learning your notarial duties, and we work on the back end for you, getting up your website, your business cards, all that kind of stuff. So you are ready to go. So hopefully that should be coming soon. So Angela's course, again, is included in the mentorship, or you can buy it separately at notaryeducatorsllc.com. All of us over there. So favorite Renee has not seen it. So I'll just go ahead and pull it up right quick and just show you the inside of it really quick. Let's see. So you can see what the inside of the mentorship program looks like. And I had a question today also while I am pulling this up. Someone asked me, do they have to wait until the next time we start over? So this is not a thing we'll be starting over. What happens is you just join and fit in where you are in the program. So for example, if you're new, then you'll just start wherever you are.
Yep.
So we will help you from your point of view, wherever you are. There's some people that's been with us since day one. We started it back in July, but people find us literally every single day. So if you're just now starting out, no worries. I have a welcome email that takes you step by step what you need to do in order for you to benefit from the program. You can go back and catch the replay. So let me just show you the inside, and then we can talk about it a little bit right quick. Let me hit present, share screen, and I'm just going to show you the inside of the program. So this is it, Notary Business Success Mentor Program. Okay, so you would just hit start again whenever you join the program. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Each of us are at a different point in our business. So here's your welcome video. You have all of the courses in the order in which we suggest you watch them. Notarize Like a Pro, the specialty course, estate, all of that, right? And there's plenty of them, so I'm not going to go through each one. But all of your main trainings that you need are right here. And here's Angela's Wedding Officiant course. Okay. And it also comes with a PDF that she's included for you. So this is her Wedding Officiant course. It is so nice. And we'll go back and just show you a couple more things, and then we could talk about it. So yeah, somebody asked me, well, do I have to wait till the next time that it starts over? Again, this won't be starting over. You just start where you are. But the blessing is you have access to everything that we've already completed. So it's not everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on different pages, okay? So here is the mentor session replays. We did a deep dive into acknowledgments and jurat. So it's included in training, but the deep dive is you actually asking your questions, and then the /coaching. So we always take the first few minutes for training, and then the second half is all about coaching for your business. So you have to come off, and talk about it. We can't read your minds. You got your sample documents there. Your Zoom links will always be here for the upcoming session, and privacy-free resources. So we got you covered. This is a really nice program. I'm going to come out of this. Hold on. All right. So any questions you have about the program as you have seen it? Anything you want to add about the program, Angela?
No, you've covered it.
Yes, we are live right now, Anthony Brown. It's so funny he asked that because the other day I had a friend of mine, and she was watching it. She just joined the program, and she was watching a replay, and she was talking to me and everything. It was so funny. And what made it even funnier, because she said, I'm asking questions, and she was texting me at the same time. She said, "Can you answer my question?" I said, "You're watching a replay, probably." So that was a replay, but we are live. Look,
You look so silly.
we're here live, Mr. Anthony Brown. How you doing tonight? How are you? How are you? So that's what we wanted to show you tonight, and we hope you will join the program. I had a couple more questions that I always get about the program really quick. And Angela, I know you have to go, so when you do, please just let me know. We'll wrap up for you. A couple more things I always get about the program are, can I cancel at any time, or do I have to pay for the full year? It's not a yearly membership. I know that's becoming more and more popular nowadays. People want you to pay for the full year. It's not yearly. We understand that things come up. You may want to join this month and you can say 2 months and you got to leave and come back in 2 months. We understand that. That's okay. You can join at your leisure. You can leave when you want to. You're not committed. Okay. That's number one. Number two, I get a lot is, can I just watch the courses without coming to mentorship, because I don't particularly care for live sessions. You don't have to do the live sessions. You can completely enjoy the library just as though it's like Netflix. I always compare Netflix for notaries. You can watch it at your leisure. You don't have to come to the live sessions. I encourage you to come to the live sessions, though, because when you really get serious about your business, you're going to need to interact with us. We're going to be there to help you grow. Somebody else just got their first call tonight. We're praying that she actually gets the job, but she quoted it. She did her screening questions, and she's doing amazing. So that's the other piece of it too. So we really encourage you, but you do have access to the chat. A lot of people that join aren't a member of the chat, and that's okay. You don't have to be. You can just simply watch the courses and receive the training that way. It's okay. Did you want to add anything, Angela? I know we got some questions there.
Oh, somebody said, favorite wants to know how much is the program again. I would like to join and know more about starting my own notary business. It's $47 monthly, and you can cancel at any time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, cancel anytime. 47. And let's see. Anthony Brown said, "How are you millionaire business women doing?" We are doing fine. I wish I was making $1 million.
We're not quite millionaires, but hey, we're doing great.
Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. You know what? Anytime you can wake up and you have your health, I'm already blessed. Now if I can make me a little money on the side to help pay some bills, that's a plus. But it's so much going on. Jay Anthony, I always want to call you Jay Anthony. I tell him that all the time. Jay Anthony Brown, Anthony Brown. Chantel, where you been at, girl? I call him that all the time, Anthony Brown. So anyway, what other questions do you all have? You can ask about the program. So I answered the other one about, is it for a year? Can you just watch the videos? Oh, I know another one. So Kimmi, again, this kind of goes to the first one. I'm just starting out. You guys are already into wherever you are. You don't have to wait on us to watch the courses. So for example, this week, I'm talking about branding your business, right? And I'm also talking about copy certification. I added a slide because we have someone in the program that really is ready to talk about that. So I'm just going to snippet that. I'm not going to. Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier. The apostille course is included for $47. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Yes, that's also included in the mentorship. All of our courses. So if you've not checked out, let me just show y'all really quick because y'all don't be believing me. Hold on. I'm going to just show y'all really quick on that website. Let's do present again. I love when I sit here because I can actually present. So, notary educators, let's do it, y'all. So, on the main screen, I did a revamp on the website. I was asking everybody the other day what their thoughts were. So, this is the mentorship program. Again, notary training, live assignment support. So, if you're out there on an assignment and you need some help, we got you covered. Weekly live workshops, replays, the private chat community, sample documents, and scripts, and all for $47. So then you click start today. And I just really want to make sure you know what you're getting. So I'll give you a sneak peek again. That video is doing very well. And here are all the courses that you get. Now, we actually caught an error on here. So this on here twice. I got to take that off. But you get Notarize Like a Pro, the specialty course, long signing A to Z, apostille simplified, the wedding officiant, Google My Business, build your notary business, the I-9 training, e-fingerprinting, remote online introduction, notarizing estate packages. We got this on here twice, 3 times. Specialty. I got to get Jeffrey. Specialty general notary work. So I got to find out. He must have been. I don't know what he was doing, but that's on here 3 times. I got to change that. See, that's why it's good I did this. This is the new tax course, and then translation services. Okay, translation services. So all of this is included. Look at that, all inclusive. Cancel anytime. I'm on YouTube. That don't mean you can't lie, but I ain't lying. It's real. $47, cancel anytime. And then the notary workshop for the month of November. This is what we're going to be talking about. So structure your notary business. That was last week, but the replay is up. How to brand your business / I added an additional slide. And that's going to be about copy certification, steps to signing up with signing companies, how to collect payments for services. So as you can see, it covers the gamut of everything. You know what I'm saying? Every week we talk about different things. And then again, we always leave room for mentorship, for live training. So Angela must have to step away. Okay. So where can I sign up? At notaryeducatorsllc.com is where you will sign up. And then tomorrow, our next live session is going to be on, let me fix this, on Wednesday night. Notary Educators, LLC.com. Okay. So our next live session is going to be on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And again, once you're in the community, I always encourage you to play around with the announcements page. Make sure you opt in for all of the emails because I don't want you missing anything. And don't sleep on the group chat. We have more people that signed up than that are in the group chat. And you're missing out on gems not being in the chat. Mm-hmm. Anything else you wanted to add, Angela?
No, that's about it. Just, be sure to check out our page and sign up for the mentorship.
Okay, so we'll let Angela go because I know she has another appointment, and I was going to hang out because I got another story I wanted to tell y'all what happened with the signing company. I'll just start it, and Angela, you want to say an outro, and then you can leave when you get ready because the story.
I want to hear your story
really quick. So, and then you might have to go because they might have some questions. But the story was interesting because I had a signing, and I called the client to confirm it. So she was like, "No, I need to do it in Tucker." So that's about 30 minutes from me. So I accepted the job at a little lower rate than I typically would because it was originally signed 2 minutes from me, literally around the block. So when I called the client, she's like, "No, I need you to come to my job." And I was like, "What?" So she told me where her job was. I was like, "Well, it's not that far. I don't mind going there, but this is my point and my opportunity to go back to the signing company and say, hey, I'm going to request more money," because I always say, once the signing location change or any of the details change, now you can feel free to change the price. Okay. You don't have to, but you can. That's an opportunity. So I did that. And I told him, I said, well, hey, she wants to change it, but they never got back with me. They never got back. This was last week. The signing is tomorrow at 2. It's a seller's package. They never got back with me. And that was so frustrating because the client is wondering too. She's like, well, what's up? So I called her today and she wanted it done today in this location next to my house or tomorrow at her job. So today is Monday. So I told her, I said, well, it's not going to happen today because I'm just not calling you, right? She was like, yeah, I wonder what happened. I told her, I said, well, they never reached out to me or whatever. So I said, we'll have to do it tomorrow. And I told her, we got a little room in there. I said, can we do it at your home address? And she was like, well, I actually took the day off because I have something else to do in the morning. So the signing is supposed to be at 2, but now it's been rescheduled to 4. I told her before I had even talked to the signing company, I said, 4 o'clock is probably going to be okay as long as I can get to FedEx by 5. They need them documents shipped, right? So he actually called me. It was an option on the app. So I tapped it. I didn't think they was going to respond. I said, please call me. And the signing company called me right back. They never do that. I just told you I've been reaching out since last week. So he actually called me back and I said, hey, I said, yeah, I was calling. He said, I saw your notes. He said, I'm prepared to give you another $25. And I said, well, see here, it pays to be honest. It pays to be honest. So I said, well, actually, I was going to let you know that she decided we can do it at her home, which is the original signing location. So I said, but if you still want to give me the $25, I'll take it. And he was like, yeah, you got it. And I was like, what? So he gave me the extra $25 because I guess because I had went through so much, I was willing to go do the other one. Because I
Right.
had typed in my notes earlier. I had typed in my notes, hey, she changed it, but they just never got back to me. So when he called me today and I told him we don't have to change, he was like, well, you can still have it. And I was like, well, wow, this is getting better. And I had one word like that really quick. I had another job that I typically only do like a 30-mile radius with them. And I told them that when they first called me, they found me on Google. And I said, well, I don't mind going 30 miles. So I go 30 miles. And anyway, they sent me a job that's in Cumming. So that's an hour 15 each way, right? And I'm like, can't do that. Can't do that. So anyway, um, that client, I reached out to them, I emailed them, I said, hey, they sent me two incomings, two. And I said, well, I'll do them the same day. I'll, make some good money. So I said, hey, I don't mind going out there this time, but I'm gonna charge an extra $50. And she didn't get back with me again. So I didn't book the jobs with the clients. This one I have to call and confirm too. And I didn't do that. So I said, I'm just gonna wait till she confirms she's gonna give me my money. So then I actually reached out again to somebody else, like her coordinator. And then he said, well, that's her decision. So she said she had already emailed me, but I didn't see the email. So she resent it because you always want to get things in writing also. Because I was not going nowhere till it was confirmed in writing what the fee was. So she gave me the $50 on each job. So I was just like, this is a good week.
Yeah. I had a similar experience Friday. I was telling you about it. I had 3 closings with one person. And so I calculated, they said, how much would you charge? I calculated my fee according to how long it would take me because I know how long it would take. Well, some of the documents were wrong. So I kept calling back the company back and forth, doing this, doing that. And so when it was all over, I spent more time than I had planned. And so when I got back and to send the documents, he was like, well, actually the signing company asked me, they were so thankful that I stayed there. I was patient. They was like, do we need to pay you more? I said, yes, please. And they gave me $150 more on top of what they were going to already pay me. So like Kim said, and when you sign up with companies, and if you do a good job, and this is a direct, they know what you do and they know what you're capable of. And they know how difficult a situation can be and frustrating when you're doing these things. And it was 3 jobs, like 100 pages each. So they appreciate that. And so they are willing to compensate you a lot of times.
Yes. So when you do great work, that's what I was telling Jeff. So that's how you prefer notary, when they giving you extra money.
Right.
That they don't have to, because he could have easily said, okay, bye, thanks.
Yeah.
And in Angela's case too.
Yeah. So you're welcome, Charmaine. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Shout out to Angela. We're so excited about all the different courses and to be able to bring it to you. So last thing I'm going to talk about, and Angela may be able to talk about this before she go right quick. The last thing I get quite a bit is why are we offering it for $47 per month? Everything that I just showed you, and how can we bring that to you? How is the other question that I get a lot. And I used the illustration the other day. I know I have a lot of friends that are Hispanics in the Latin community, and this happens a lot in the African communities too, where they pull like their money and their resources together. And they'll bring so for example, me and Angela in the same family or whatever, and 15 people bring their monies together, and whoever needs the help, that's who they give the money to, and everybody keep building the pot. Have you ever heard of that, Angela? Mm-hmm. I don't know what they call it. It's a word for it too.
I don't know whether to call her a friend, but associate of mine tried to get me to join, but I wasn't interested because I really didn't need to do that.
See, most African Americans, they ain't getting ready to do that.
Well, I really didn't. I also think it's for, it could be for anybody, but I didn't need to do that.
Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real.
I don't need to do that because I'm not in debt. I don't owe people.
Well, it's not about being in debt.
I know, but I'm just saying I didn't need to be giving up the coins because I didn't need it.
That is so funny. That Angela, every man for themselves.
But you know why though? I'm gonna be totally transparent. This is the way I look at the situation. In my case, if you got 30 people and they on number 5, at what point did they stop and they ain't got to 30 who is me? And I'm like, I done gave mine, but they ain't got to me yet. And so I may get the short end of the stick when they get the person 25 or 20 and I'm 30 and I'm 28. And the 30 day, I can't, I don't know. I can't trust that.
I was trying to see what it's called. Pool
I know
money
I've been
together.
asked like twice, at least
You
twice.
know what? I think my keyboard is off. I must have hit my keyboard because my
Yes, Anthony Brown, Hispanic and Haitian communities, and Jamaican too.
Yes, right. Okay, so they pool their resources together. So, like I said, I got one of my friends one time. She said, I got to go drop this money off over somebody's house, and I was like, why is she dropping money off over there? And then later on, she explained it to me. I felt like Angela. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna give them my money. They gonna give it all to somebody else because she was getting ready to take an airplane ride to Colombia, and they were gonna help her with her airplane tickets. And I was like, what? What kind of stuff is this? So I'm like, Angela, I didn't grow up like that. Most Americans here in the United States, we do not do that kind of stuff. And that's just real talk.
And plus, I mean, I'm very, 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 very fortunate because I came from a big family. I got 6 siblings. And if I need something, I can just, can you give me 1,000? Can you give me, I ain't got it, but they got it. So, they don't have any problem giving if it's needed. So that's another reason why
However,
I didn't feel the need to be putting my coins in there.
however, the average person, they don't, but these
Right,
other
right.
cultures do. So we got as mentioned here, Hispanics, Haitians, Asians, they all pool their resources. Indians, Jamaicans, yeah, they all do that, right? So it's a similar concept with our training. It's a similar concept because everybody can pool their resources together with the lower dollar amount, and we can get more people. Then we're able to really help all of those who need help. I mean, all the people in our group that have needed help with their signings, we've been there for them. So it's not everybody at the same time that needs help with their signings and stuff too. So the mentorship program allows us to be able to help more than just one person. You can't even afford to just have me on call 24/7 or Angela or Alexis. Nobody could afford that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even put a price on that because I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. But the way we do it now, you have access to 3 of us pretty much all day from beginning to the end.
Jeffrey.
And sometimes I don't go to bed till 1. Yeah, 4 Jeffrey's in the chat. So 4 people for $47 plus all the training. So it's like us pooling it together and each one teach one. So it's been going amazing. Angela, I know you got to go. So you can't. I'm going to hang out a little bit longer, see if we got any more questions. And I thank you for being here again. Check out Angela's wedding officiant course. Either it's a part of the mentorship, or you can buy it separately at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. And we hope that you enjoyed the informational part of this. And that's basically what it was, information. And also to, help you realize that it's affordable, to join the mentorship program. And that's what we were looking to, affordability for people who have this business and want to add to it and be successful. So we hope you guys are able to join our mentorship program and enjoy, the luxury of having all the courses at your fingertips and the chat and the help, one-on-one help when you need to go to assignments. It's like having a experienced notary with you when you're going on your assignments, because think about, how does it feel, or how would it feel to you if you got an assignment, especially being new, and if you've spoken to one of us, whether it's an apostille, a notary, or whatever, if you've spoken to one of us and we went through your documents with you and you know what to do, you're going to go to that signing very confident. And that's what our mentees do. When that happens, they're very confident when they go and they come back and we having a party in the chat because they were successful in doing their completing their assignment.
Yes. So whatever you are, so we're gonna highly recommend that you check out the mentorship. So let me go ahead and take a few more questions, Angela, and thank you again. Okay,
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right, guys. So what else do we have? What other questions? Let's remove Angela right quick. There we go. What other questions? So yeah, Anthony Brown, I cannot have one of you on call. You cannot. So we got people from the West Coast, Mountain Time. So that's why we work a little bit later too, because everybody's not on the East Coast. So whatever it is that you all need, we got you. And so try to, check it out. Check out the program. You ain't got nothing to lose. I guarantee you, especially if you're serious about your business. If you're really serious about the business, this is where you want to take your training. No doubt you will be excelling. And I was just telling my husband, I don't have my students to talk about how much money they make and where they are in their business, because I don't do that in my own business. I don't get on here and talk about how much money I'm making. I don't be flexing and flashing or whatever. So I don't ask them to do that where I can broadcast it. So you have to just trust, because somebody else asked me, well, basically, so what's the receipts? The receipts are, I have 20,000 plus here. I've been doing this for 4 years. I have plenty of reviews on my personal business and Notary Educators. So yeah. Okay. So we got you covered. You just have to trust. And again, if you can see what we give you here in almost 1,000 videos, okay? So you can only imagine what the live training is and how much more we're able to give you in sessions weekly and stuff, okay? So can I network with you if I needed a Rush, Georgia apostille? You sure can. That's for anybody watching. If you have an apostille, welcome everybody for the state of Georgia. You can put in notaryeducatorsllc.com, and one of us will be with you ASAP. We are not far from the Secretary of State, so it's nothing for us to get there, okay? So I'm going to head out because I do have a couple phone calls to make really quick, and I will be in touch. All right? So I'll see you guys over at Mentorship. Last chance for questions. Anything else? And again, you can check out the Wedding Officiant course. Anything else? All right. Going once. Twice. Where did you get your logo? Oh, now this logo here, I got it from Fiverr actually, but it's not even the cutest one. I'm telling you, you can make them on Canva. And actually my person that I'm connecting with, I'm hoping she'll be able to start doing logos for us, for you all. And then maybe she can make me a new one, and that way you can see her work. Yeah, but you can get them right at Canva, Charmaine. I mean, not Canva. You can make your own at Canva, but also Fiverr. And they're usually like $5, $10 at Fiverr. But I'm just never content. So, and this one, I stuck with this one the longest, but I'm about due for a redo myself. But I just got to feel like it. That's not a priority for me right now. But I do need a new logo. It's coming. Thank you, though. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out, and I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. And again, I wish you much success if you decide to self-teach. You want us to make it express for you, whatever you want, we got you, okay? All right. Have a good day, guys. Bye. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know I got a story for 365, right? So I'll see y'all tomorrow when I can work it in there. Maybe I'll come back and tell y'all how my 2 o'clock went, the seller's package. All right. Good night. Bye.